Okay guys, today we're gonna do a quick unboxing and review of a G-Shock that I've gotten recently. I wasn't planning on getting this at the start, but the price was simply too good to pass on this one. So this is a Metal-2100 series G-Shock, and I got this for less than $150. So it was a really good deal. Quick wristwatch check. I'm actually wearing a GA-2100 right now in the all black. Alright, so without any further ado, let's start with the unboxing. So as usual, G-Shock watches comes with the warranty card and also the manual. So this particular model, it's the GM-2100B-480R. So it's the black and red Metal 2100 series. So quick look at the box. Let's throw all this inside. Alright, so let's begin with the unboxing. Looks good. There you go. This is the metal version of the 2100 series, the extremely popular 2100 series, and I got this in red face with a grey IP bezel. So it's part of the Metal 2100 series. So this particular color wasn't my top choice, to be honest. If given a choice, I would prefer to go with the green and gray color, but that one is unavailable. The only one available for good price, for unbeatable price, is actually this color. So I went ahead with this. So on my right hand side, this is the tag that comes along with it. It lists down all the specifications and all the functions of the watch. So shock resistance, 200-meter water resistance, double LED light, stopwatch, word time, 5 daily alarms, as well as a countdown timer. So very essential functions, very basic and essential functions. Alright, let's take this plastic film out. This also comes with a textured rubber band, and this is the case back. Okay, this plastic film is a bit tighter than I used to, so let me just get a scissors for this. Alright, got the scissors. Just cut this. So here is it. This is a very nice color, red color, and yeah, the screen is negative display in red. So but from what I see, it's actually quite legible. And if the camera can capture it, this watch also has a brush finish on the red dial, so it's actually very nice. Yeah. So surprisingly, this watch is much more legible than it looks in these pictures on the website. At first, I thought the LCD display wouldn't be readable, but on closer inspection, it's actually pretty legible. So a pleasant surprise over here. So you can cycle through the date as well as the current time. So on the left indicator over here, the dial on the left hand side shows the day display. So today is Monday. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick run through of the functions. So this is the home screen. You have the light button at the right hand side. So this is LED light. So yeah, very nice LED light, extremely legible as well. And you can also cycle through word time. You can choose over here, and let's look at the modes. So word time function. So it only goes in one direction. So you just have to press this button on the bottom right hand side. So many CDs to choose from. You just gotta scroll along. Alright, so next we have the next function. Stopwatch. Start, stop, and reset. Alright. The timer, this is a 24 hours timer, and one thing good about this watch is that the buttons are actually bigger than your standard GA-2100, the one that I'm wearing over here. The buttons are actually bigger, so it's much more easier in terms of the operations, of the button operations. So this stopwatch is also settable down to the second, so very nice. And the hands also move out of the way as you're setting the timer over here. So it's a pretty cool feature. You have 5 alarms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, no snooze on this. So if you want snooze, you gotta set multiple alarms to act as the snooze. So yeah, that's something that is to take note of. And also you have the hourly signal. So once you activate the hourly signal or the alarms, the indicator will show over here. Yep, so that's pretty much the functions for this watch. Very basic function, but very essential as well. So no major bells and whistles, just the very basic and essential functions. Alright, so let's actually get this watch on my wrist and see how it looks like. So I really like this rubber band as well. It's a bit different from the normal GA-2100. This band is definitely feels more thicker and premium compared to the normal GA-2100 bands. Alright, so this is how the watch looks like on my 6-inch wrist. Pretty good. So size-wise, it's almost exactly the same as the normal GA-2100, except that for this metal version, the thickness is very slightly thicker than the normal ones. Yep, so this is how it looks like on my wrist. Very nice watch. So I'm also going to do a quick side-by-side comparison between the GM-2100 versus the GA-2100. Alright, so this is the side-by-side comparison. Definitely the GA-2100 has a much more premium feel to it compared to the normal GA-2100. So you can see the metal bezel is really something that stands out. And also the texture of the dial as well. Module is the same, module and function is the same. And thickness wise, the GM-2100 is very slightly thicker compared to the GA-2100. And one last thing to take note of is that the GA-2100 is lighter. It's around 49 grams, whereas this GM-2100 is at 72 grams. And the reason is because the GA-2100 has a carbon core guard. So basically, the case is made out of a mixture of carbon material as well as a resin, whereas the GM-2100 series, it does not have a carbon core guard. So the metal bezel actually makes it much more heavier. So both comes with interchangeable rubber bands with the quick release over here. Yep, so basically that will wrap up this quick unboxing and quick review of my new GM-2100 series. So I think this is a watch that I foresee that I will wear during some of my special occasions, and also probably as a daily driver as well. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, and I'll see you again very soon.